While pursuing my undergrad, studying voice at the University of the District of Columbia, I was first introduced to Hayes' music, his life, and his career when a distant friend of mine by the name of Dr. William Garcia of Lincoln University sent me a songbook entitled 30 of My Favorite Spirituals. He suggested that I learn a song popularized by Hayes called Little Boy. I presented the songbook to my voice teacher, Nelda Ormond. She was familiar with Roland Hayes' music and his singing. In addition to Little Boy, she selected 2 other songs and suggested that I read up on Roland Hayes and his legacy. Intrigued, I decided to go on an excursion in order to learn more about him. Later, I became an enthusiast of the Roland Hayes story, and as a result, I was left in amazement by the wealth of knowledge of history and experience contained within this songbook. In addition to working with Miss Ormond, I was also privileged to work with another vocal coach by the name of Charlotte Wesley Holloman. When I decided to present selections from Hayes' songbook in a recital, Mrs. Holloman graciously coached me. Surprisingly, she also had a personal connection to Roland Hayes. Her father, Charles Wesley, who later became a scholar of African American history at Howard University, was a personal friend of Hayes. According to her, Roland Hayes would visit her home frequently. The relationship between Charles Wesley and Roland Hayes was very close, very much like brothers. Remarkably, they both attended Fisk University and were members of the Fisk Jubilee touring ensembles. Unlike other songbooks of spirituals, there was something special and uniquely different about this one. This collection was carefully constructed with noteworthy melody lines, historic insights, and details about the text as well as the music. Stylistically composed, these songs were arranged and fused as an Afro-Euro style that even today, spirituals are considered a classical crossover, bridging the gaps between African, European, and other genres that originated from within the United States. In most cases, Negro folk songs were either showcased in part, as in the second half of the program, or as an encore piece. Today, you'll find that various ethnicities are now including Negro folk songs in their classical recital programs. My vision and mission for this project. As a whole, this production incorporates resourceful narrations, imagination, creativity, and a profound awareness of the richness and sacredness of these treasured songs. All of these beloved arrangements in this collection include Hayes' personal mission, testimony, and personal references, all comprised with specific people and places. It was as if Hayes felt that he was called to be a messenger. His influence not only left an impression with African Americans and their recital programs, but for all aspiring classical singers, including singer Marian Anderson, who cited Hayes as an inspiration to her. Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. said this about Roland Hayes. Roland Hayes rose up to be one of the world's great singers and carried his melodious voice into the palaces and mansions of kings and queens. In conclusion, this project proved to be a fascinating challenge as I endeavored to recreate what I imagined to be the vocal qualities of Hayes' prime tenor days in order to maintain the vision for this project. Moreover, what makes this project so groundbreaking is the fact that out of all of the Roland Hayes' concerts and recital tours, there's no record or program of Hayes performing all of the spirituals in concert or recital from this book. The only documented program of Hayes' performing the spirituals is from his song cycle, which are included in this book, The Life of Christ. I imagine that this concert recital of all spirituals was something that he would have eventually done. So I'm privileged and devoted to the idea of presenting these song selections for all listeners. It is my hope that these selections will be as powerful of an experience for you as it has been for me, and that you will come away with a greater appreciation for the artistry and legacy of Roland Hayes and his collection of favorite spirituals.